If you start your workday by climbing into a truck, buckle up. Not only is it a law, but you have no idea of the challenges that are going to confront you in the next few hours. If you are about to enter into an environment that changes from mundane to terrifying in less time than it takes to blink. If you are going to be equal to the challenges encountered, you will not have time to talk on a cell phone, listen to a podcast, select a playlist, think about what you need to do tomorrow, ponder the conversation that remains unfinished when you left the house this morning, or a plethora of scenarios that pulls your attention away from what is observable through the windshield. What are you seeing? What can change that will affect you? How are you going to cope with those changes? What options do you have? I hold a commercial pilot's license with multiple instructor ratings. And the mantra I always drive home to my flight students is, what if? What if the wing started on fire? What if the engine quit? What if the navigation system failed? What if air traffic control stated, radar contact lost? What would you do if the vehicle in front of you spun out? If the dashboard started on fire? In the middle of the night, the headlights failed, or the engine quit? 2,500 feet above the ground, I would close the fuel valve, and a few seconds later, the engine would quit. If the student was playing what if, an emergency landing area was already selected, and a course toward it was immediately initiated, and the emergency checklist procedures began. If the student was not playing what if, panic struck, and the frantic search for some place to land started. It is difficult to think rationally when panic obscures the thought process. Assuming command of a commercial motor vehicle is an arduous task. It requires knowledge, skill, and commitment to the task at hand. If, at the end of your tour of duty, you do not feel that you have put in a day's work, then you were not doing it the way it is supposed to be done. Try harder tomorrow. Safe travels.